Doug was nominated by his manager, Al Card. Doug is a center plant operator. He's one of our 2 operators that's assigned to our tribal operations. For those of you who don't know, from a central plant perspective, we also take care of the tribal operations buildings, the heating, the cooling, the plumbing, the electrical, those type of components. And it's a tough job. One is just Doug spread all out. I mean, our department thrives on, it's very few are the days that we complete everything we want to complete. Very few are the days when we start out at the beginning of the day and we want to do this and that. Before you know it, the phone rings. And what we chose to do that day has changed because we got to go work on something else. Well, that's Doug's every day. Tribal op buildings are spread throughout the, reservation here. So he could be over at Anadwad and a phone call comes in, you got to be over at the senior. Over at RTAC. Over there, yep, we got a problem at the campground. He goes from the campground to the distribution center. That's his day. Phone ring, never get caught up, building to building, problem to problem, try to squeeze PMs while he can squeeze them in. He's got a big challenge. These are some of the things that his manager had to say about him. Doug is one of our operators assigned to tribal operations, as well as normal central plant monitoring when needed. Doug has been instrumental in setting up scheduled PM work as well as keeping the MP2 system updated as new equipment is installed. MP2 is our computerized work order system, so every time a new piece of equipment comes in, we have to PM it. We got to get the asset information, we got to set up a PM schedule, because then the preventative maintenance card's got to come out depending on the piece of equipment. And Doug collects all that information, make sure it gets to our admin so she can enter that. Doug has also developed a more streamlined purchasing system with the tribal operations staff to more quickly procure needed parts for equipment repair. Most recently, he was part of our team that assisted the Z-Wing staff for several capital requests for building improvements that were submitted to council. Doug has developed a strong working relationship with all the different building maintenance staff, and they have a strong trust in his abilities and ethics. Thank you, Doug, and congratulations.
Thank you.